What's not being done now? What more do you think you could do or the city could do to fight crime, make streets safe?
Well, first of all, the crime has escalated since he's been in office. One of his promises was, that was one of the many promises that he did not keep, was that he would clean up the crime on the streets. First of all, we all know it isn't happening. I personally think right now they've initiated a plan to give traffic violations to individuals that are committing infractions. Well, I thought that was the police officer's job to do to begin with. So now it's going to cost us overtime money in the stimulus funds. I don't see why we can't use our neighborhood council offices. They are already being paid for by the city, and use them as a substation for the police so that they will actually be in the neighborhood. They will be out of that office, walking the neighborhood, get familiar with the people, and they form a friendship and a trust. And just be invisible, I believe that would be more of a deterrent than paying overtime. We could use that overtime money for other reasons, such as we need to really enforce a task force for gangs. We have a lot of youth gangs in this city, and I don't think one or two people are going to solve that problem until we look at where the money's going and how we're promoting the police officers to do these jobs.
In the recent weeks, the city has focused a lot on a $5 million plus budget deficit. The mayor went to city side, not school, but city side workers and said, we need furlough days, we need concessions from unions, we've got to make cutbacks now to get through the fiscal year. You said basically what he was doing there was quick fix, not a real answer. Take a minute or two, tell us what you would do, what you would have done.
Well, first and foremost, he is going to the surplus. He has to get that money transferred. So if he doesn't get the money transferred from the city council, you're talking almost an $18 million deficit on the city side. Now, what you have to do is look at duplication. As I said before, you've got an economic developer person in charge. We just lost an individual and a new one came on. Why would you put another person at over $100,000 as a consultant? If you haven't got the right person in place, why do you hire consultants? And so you're talking, I can see so many cuts in waste in city government. Right now, the biggest waste was the federal building.
The school department's using for offices.
The school department is using it. The city put in over $2 million in renovation to a building we did not own. It did not go out for bid. So by not going out for bid, by putting $2 million in, the school department is picking up that cost for 3 years, but the city is going to be saddled with a cost of over $650,000 a year just in rent alone. So when you keep adding these up, you have to look at contracts. You have to stop giving out these contracts that are so lucrative. They always want to go to the rank and file. Why is it that you go to the lowest people on the totem pole for pay? You also go to the people that are the heart and soul of the city of Springfield. The fire, the police, the facilities management, the people that take care of your streets, pick up your rubbish. This is the heart and soul. These are the people we really need to have a productive city and to have a clean city and a safe city. So you're going to cut there? Why don't you look at where you have a lot of waste? Let's talk about the waste first and then cut.
It's going to be an interesting year. Antonette Pepe, candidate for mayor of Springfield, thank you for being with us.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.